Okay, guys. So I'm at my last one-to-one initiative thing that I have to go to, and it just so happens that I missed this day again because of the way the block schedules are going. I think today's a really fun lesson. I'm really sad that I'm not going to get to be there for it, but if I wait and hold on to it, then we'll kind of be behind on everything else we're trying to do. So I'm going to have you guys do it self-directed on your own. I really want you guys to stay focused and stay on task. I think it will keep you engaged. If you heard people talking about it, it's something I already did with the 1357 classes on last Friday. But we're going to look at the Vietnam era through music. Okay, the big thread that we're learning about with Vietnam is we're going to be looking at how culture changes throughout history and how you can see that change illustrated through art, be it music, paintings, film, photography, all these things. And so today we're just going to use music to tell the story of the Vietnam War. So I have 12 total songs for you guys with lyrics. Okay, now what I want you to do is you're going to listen to each of these songs with the lyrics, and you're going to have to also respond to threaded discussion. So really there's three full windows that you'll have open. There's this one with the lyrics, there's this one, which is the music, and if you take your tab and drag it off, then you can have both kind of side by side here, so you can see how I'm doing this. So I can be watching and following along with the song. Okay, but then also you're going to have the discussion board up. Now this one I might wait and have it up later, but I would go over here to the discussion board, general discussion today, because you're talking with all the classes, and you'll see where some people have already responded. And each song has its own thread. So, we were just watching Sergeant Barry Sadler's Ballad of the Green Berets. So we find Ballad of the Green Berets right here, and we respond to the post. Sometimes they're really simple, like this one's a one-word response. So you go up to the top and you see what I said, and it says post one word that describes how you feel after this song. So all I have to do is, after listening to it, post one word about how you feel. Then you go back to my classwork and you go to the next song. Okay, maybe you want to have that window open too and have another window. But with each one, you're going to listen to the next one. You're going to see what happens is you're going to see where, just like when America goes to any war, we're patriotic, we're excited, we're ready to go off and do our patriotic chore and do something, but then slowly we start to become overwhelmed with distrust and sadness, and you'll see kind of the story of how people are protesting the war, but then you'll see other kind of counter stories. The hippies become a big deal, and many of these songs are songs that were sung at Woodstock and things like that. And then you'll get like Merle Haggard's response, which is one of my favorites. I'm sad I'm not going to be there, but Okie from Muskogee, he's going to be talking about how in Muskogee they live life, they're still conservative and they live life clean and free, and it's a funny response to the hippies' music. Some messages are going to be really deep, where you're going to have to kind of break down what's their meaning and stop and really think about it, maybe listen to it multiple times. Other ones, like war, you've all heard that one. It has a really clear message. It gets said over and over again in the song, but sometimes that's a great way to do it. Waist Deep in the Big Muddy is a complete allegory. It's one of those, an allegory is a story with a hidden meaning, or a story with a different meaning. The Boy Who Cried Wolf is an allegory. It's not about wolves. It's about when you lie so much people don't believe you. So what's the story of the Waist Deep in the Big Muddy? And then we're going to see when the war ends, kind of what it's like to be a Vietnam veteran. And then you're going to start looking at these events, and these are from present day songs. And what are these present day songs talking about, and kind of how's this relate to what we talked about? So I'm not going to be there to guide you as much, so there's going to have to be some inference, which is actually, I'm excited to see how you guys do without me feeling like sometimes I think I give you guys too much information. So you're going to sit quietly on your own with your headphones in. You're going to be locked in. It'll probably take you about an hour and 10 minutes, hour and 15 minutes. You'll have the last 15 minutes to yourselves to just kind of sit quietly and read. But I will be following your responses. I'm going to be sitting in a meeting, and hopefully I'm going to be showing them, look, my kids can, handle their own digital learning when I'm even away. So hopefully this goes well. Be good, and I hope you really enjoy it, and we're definitely going to talk about it when I get back to class, because I love talking about all this music, and I'm a little sad not to get to do it with you guys. So have fun. Thank you.